Greetings, I'm Caffeine Ranger. I'm back with more Betrayer. Last time, we found Red's sister, Tabitha, and found, well, as you might imagine with this game, bad things happened. And she's the source of all the bad stuff going on in here. Well, all the recent bad stuff, I guess I should say, because, yeah, there were a lot of bad stories that just, that happened that she wasn't part of. So now we are going through the different areas and releasing the wraiths to hopefully approach her. I traveled to Fort Henry, which is I believe it's the first area that we encounter a wraith. I don't remember encountering one on the coastal path in the first episode. So we'll ring the bell and start talking to wraiths to get rid of them. I did a little thinking between the episodes, and I thought maybe, just maybe, there was an alternate ending if we didn't release any of them and we approached her. But it's a little late for that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this as the ending up for the series. So and this is also a good way to recap all the stories that happened in this game. So let's get to talking. Huh, you don't remain here anymore. I wish I'd found my son a moment sooner. That his fingers had still been warm as I pried the pistol from his hands. That I could have handed over a chastened boy to his mother rather than laying a corpse at her feet. I wish I could find Martha on a hillside in a warm and pleasant morning. I want her to be smiling for us to sit side by side, holding each other's hands and talking about our son, who is not dead. I don't blame him on this. I mean, it's a different time, so I don't think gun control was really, or not gun control, but gun safety was really hammered into people. So, wishing won't change the past or save your sorrows. Release the anguish that bound you here and be at peace. And that's an achievement. I'm not sure if that's all we need to do, or if we need to do the rest, but we'll do the rest nonetheless. And this mirror's out a little loud. I'll lower it in post. You must not remain here anymore. I wish to listen to Edmund playing his flute by the cook fire. I wish he hadn't seen me as he came around Dodd's Hill. If only I saw him first and hid in the shrubs until he passed. If only I hadn't killed him. To hide a monstrous sin, you committed a worse one. Let your selfishness curse you to torment. Okay, there should be, yeah. There's always the guy with the skull as well in a lot of these areas. I wonder if these areas remain at least somewhat cleared out now that we, in the earlier episodes, went through this area. I guess we'll find out, huh? And I'm not sure if, condemning these people or just forgiving everyone really changes the ending. I have absolutely no idea. The only thing I've looked up was where to find that one bell, because that bell was in a very, very tough spot to find, so I don't think I would have hampered upon it just by chance. Oh, that's right, it's the woman, isn't it? Run up here, I guess. It's been so long since we've been here. Ah. I wish I could hold my son again. I want to hear him call to me. I want to see him running through the tall grass, laughing, his hair golden in the bright sunlight. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, huh? Because, yes, she did burn her husband with further remorse, but at the same time, I can understand why she was so saddened and just felt like she couldn't live. So, I'm not going to blame her. And there's one more. Probably, I think it's close to Dodd's Hill, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, it sounds like it's right here. This is a good recap for the story, I think. Not sure how I feel about it in a gameplay standpoint, because it's a lot of running around. Ooh. I'll collect that arrow, thank you. I wish I could be the one to tell Captain Ingris of the Spaniards, to have him praise me for my service to the colony. I don't remember this guy being anything bad. He just happened to be in the wrong place. Oh, chest that we missed. Whoa. Okay, a thief. Okay, I was expecting that to come at me. Still don't know what the thieves are, if I'm supposed to be attacking them or not. But anyway, world map and to the sentry post. We'll head to the sentry post directly in case we have to ring another bell. And, well, it's already a little too late to start cutting out loading screens at this point. No, we have to ring another bell. This one had a lovely story in it. And if I recall correctly, when I was setting up, those guys attacked me in the light, so I'm not sure if they would attack me here now. Just playing a little safe. I wish I could meet that girl in the woods again. If only this time just to pass her by. If she stares at me, it's curiosity, but not because I hurt her. And I wish I could look up from my whittling to see the captain coming through the gate with his arm full of firewood. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not letting him be. You countlessly shattered a girl's innocence and caused her life to be cut short, then doomed a man to terror and death for a blunder he greatly regretted. Let the savagery curse you to torment. I mean, is there any way I could let that go? I mean, really? Oh. There's a skeleton. And there's a dead one. I have a feeling this boat's going to be way overpowered for this area because it does feel like there was some, oh. Yeah, oh man, these guys are... So that answers that question. I was wondering if the enemies just happened to... Oh. Happened to level up with me a bit. You know, had a higher health and that sort of thing as we progressed through areas, and it seems so. Sounds like we're going to the native girl now. Yeah, ignore the arrow that just flew past your head. Nearly there. Like I said before, I'm not sure if I should have been cutting all this out, but oh, this would have been so much editing work. Especially this episode would just be chopped up all to pieces, and I don't think it would really make sense just having the highlights. Whoa. Okay. I wish that girl had run away at the sight of us, that she had known to fear dogs such as us. I wish she was safe with her family. Ugh. Your cruel and savage deed shattered many lives. Let your selfish curse be your torment. Yeah, can you tell I'm not happy with the outcome of this story. And who knows, this may be playing into the ending. I really don't know. And I'm supposed to forgive everyone for their past sins, no matter how grievous. Whoa, a note we've missed way back. The bows the Indians use are smaller than ours and less powerful, yet even mere youths could kill a bird in flight without wasting an arrow, for they learn to shoot at an early age and practice deer every day. The best of their archers can lose 10 arrows before the first of ours hits the ground. Before the first hits the ground, I should say. Not the first of theirs. Okay, and I can't use that. Oh, let's see if I can avoid taking stupid damage here. So, take the hard way down. I think this is going to be the captain. Yeah. I wish I could look across the yard and see all the men gathered around their fires, joking, arguing, or sulking, but alive. If only I had chosen their lives over pride and honor. I'm not sure if I really blame this guy. I can't remember if he was a bad guy in this or not. There's been so many bad guys and so little good guys. I'll let him be at peace. Okay. I guess we don't talk to the Indian girl. I guess she's already at peace. At least I hope. Fort St. George. Yeah, time to hand down some damnation. Ugh. And at least this time, there's not going to be all the ash statues to attack. In theory. Come on, load. Really should have put this on the SSD. I didn't think the loading screens would be this long. Come on. You want to load, don't you? There you go. And epilepsy warning. Okay, the thief again. Didn't even see him. Actually, since he appears in the fort here, we're gonna try something. Okay, maybe we are supposed to be killing him. Not sure what that accomplishes. Does he respawn? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that was some curiosity on my part. So now, actually, let's go ahead and start with the one that I'm probably not going to condemn, and that would piss me off. It's kind of wrong how her wraith is pitch black because she was burnt at the stake or burnt at the stockades. I mean, that's just wrong. I wish I could walk back in the woods beside Tobias with no cause for guilt or fear, as his wife had not, and not his shameful secret. I wish our children could run beside us laughing. I don't blame her. It's futile to pine for what could never be. Release the sorrow and longing and that bind you at this place and be at peace. And now for the damnation part of the episode. You callous bitch. I wish I could see Emma through the congregation in front of the church. I want our eyes to beat for us to smile at each other. No shouting or chanting or screams. I even wish that I could see her heavy with child, because any infant would be a gift in this place. Any joy would be a blessing. Remember Emma's screams and let your selfish curse be your torment. Ugh. And you. I wish I could... Sorry, I took a pause to... I wish I could call to my wife and see her waving to me, but this time the horse doesn't scream and rear up, and Winifred is still beaming when I reach her. This time, even if Emma is there at the fence and there's no blood on her hands, our hands are all clean. You doomed Emma Clark to undeserved suffering in your eagerness to avenge your wife. Let your selfishness cause you torment. Okay. And there's one more that I think is going to be damned here. I'm not sure if like I said, I'm not sure if I'm playing into the story or not, but oh, damn, is there some strong emotion here. Oh, I hear a skeleton over the tolling of bells. The bells do sound louder, don't they? I'm not imagining that, right? Yeah, once I'm away from the fort, they're a lot quieter. Matter of fact, I think this might be a multi-part just to get through all the wraiths, because I don't want to make this an absolutely absurdly long episode. I wish I could take it all back. That I could say that Emma is no witch, that she did nothing wrong, that the guilt is all mine. Anything to have her, to have never heard her screams. You subjugated your wife to misery and loneliness and abandoned Emma Clark to sorrow and agony. Yeah. Lots of omission have to be paid in full. Okay, we're done here. Actually, we may get through this. I don't know. To the outlining settlements. At least we have Fort Hope done already, so that's one area that we don't have to deal with. I may go a little long just to finish this off. I don't know. I'll probably go a little long just to finish off. Just looking at the time and trying to figure out how much longer this is going to take. I think it all depends on just how much running there is and how long it takes to load areas. Okay, is this the area with the bell, or... No, I picked the wrong one. Thank you for your donation. I think the arrow went over that way somewhere, which is really not important. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought we cleaned this area out. Anyone else? Huh. No, let's leave him in peace. Okay, or not. Yes, come here. Come here, I got something I want to show you. My gun's bigger. Yeah, I no longer carry the rusty musket. Okay, we'll hit the water barrel and then hit the bell. Okay, this is the guy that avenged his sister, if I recall correctly. I wish I had the courage to kill Jeffrey Hunt after the first time I saw him hurt Catherine. I wish I could watch him I wish I could watch him withering on the ground, grasping at the stone knight at the base of his neck, his eyes wide in disbelief and fear, both of us knowing that he would never hurt her again. I mean, it's wrong to, or at least in my opinion, wrong to wish that you killed him earlier, but at the same time, I understand the vengeance, the seeking of vengeance, and the fact that colonial America, especially in the very, very early days, it was pretty lawless, especially these outlying areas, so yeah, it's useless to wish for what cannot be. Let go of guilt and anger and that bind you to this place. Okay, the sister isn't too far, so we'll run to her next, it looks like. For once I actually got over that log without getting caught on it. Sounds like it's just down, yeah, right here. I wish I'd never made anyone angry, that no one had ever had to hurt me. Really? Could anybody blame her for this? I mean, really? Okay, I guess the other guy's already gone. So world map, don't need to dig for hope, so the deep forest. Yeah, we'll go a little long to finish this off. So this should be the finale unless something big happens that, you know, makes things go really long. Then I'll split this in post and put in a ending right about here. Well, hopefully you're still with me. If not, then welcome back. Okay, where the hell's the bell? Oh, there's the bell. The bells. I wish I had let Antoinette lead me away from the fort. That we had fled into the woods, running until we couldn't continue and falling to the ground side by side. I wish I could kneel beside her, brushing her hair from her face, thinking how beautiful she is, how full of life. I don't blame him for this. I mean, it sounded like an accident to me. That he wasn't sure about the fact, well, if about her feelings, I guess I should say, or if that's the proper term for it. So I don't blame him for this. Okay, let's see. I know there's at least one more here. Okay, it's that way. Well, those bells are loud. Let's get away from that. Sounds like it's closer to the deserted encampment. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. So I'm guessing this is the Indian chief's daughter now. I seem to recall it. She was in this area. jerk. And she blames him, and honestly, I don't think either of them are in the wrong in this. I mean, I understand why she's angry at him for not believing her. Maybe I'm just remembering the story and misinterpreted it. I don't know. But let them both be at peace. And that's this area done. Actually, is this adding to the final fate of the people? Yeah, it's saying that they've been released. So we're slowly going through this. I mean, we have only the Forbidden Wilds left. And this place was automatically in the Dark World, so no bell to ring. So we'll have the spirit near the entrance of the area and possibly the village to talk to. I don't know. To admit, things are getting interesting. Actually, we should have probably went to Fort Hope to see what Red had to say. But we have this guy here. Oh, we have more to talk to with him. We never finished this, I guess. Found a woman. No, let's talk. You attacked Alison Markley and Simon Hout. The Lord Governor said that they must be killed with the Indian weapons. That must look like savages killed them. I remember Simon Hout pouring powder into the barrel of his musket, reloading as fast as he could as I raised my bow and released. Then he went still. Didn't we read this before? I remember Alison fleeing into the woods when the fighting started. I loosed an arrow that caught her at the cloak and pinned her to the tree. She yanked a... Yeah, we read this before. I know nothing of it. I wish my arrow had pierced Alison's heart. I want to go back to Fort Hope knowing the Lord Governor would be pleased that I did as well as I was told. I did it well. Yeah, fate spared you from doing more harm than you did. No. You're willing to murder innocents. And there's another achievement. Okay. All lost souls released. Should we go back to Fort Hope real quick? To see what Red has to say before... Yeah, let's head back to Fort Hope really quickly just to see what Red has to say. Because this will probably be the final time we talk to her. I think. So just a quick moment. I mean, we're already running long, so what's a few more seconds, right? As I take a drink during the loading screen. Alright, Red. How are we doing? I freed them all. Her furious lesson, perhaps enough that you could speak with her like you spoke to the others. Perhaps you could discover what keeps her here. Perhaps you could set her free. Alright, that's really all. Please go to Tabitha and try to speak to her. Okay. World map. Forbidden Wilds. I was really hoping for some more insightful stuff than that. But, I think it was worth at least going back to check. Yeah, these guys are still having nothing to do with me. So, Tabitha is this away. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? I hope. Hopefully there would be a nice ending to all this, but honestly, I'm not expecting it at this point. Don't like the sound of that. Uh-oh. Well, so much for a peaceful solution. And I still instinctively try to reload when I'm using the bow. I don't know what it is. Is this some sort of boss fight? I really wasn't expecting boss fight. Oh. Alright, let's get to some cover. Whoa! Whoa! There was some frame droppage. I thought the game was crashing there for a moment. Oh boy. Can I talk to her in between all this? No, I can't. I mostly hit that to try to hope that it triggers some sort of save point. Try to at least stay in some cover. Whoa. Sometimes you just need a big boom. Where'd the big guy go? Oh, was that it? Well, the flames have stopped. Just in case, I'm going to glance around and see if... Yeah, there's my tomahawk. Oh, are you willing to talk now? Looks like it. Tabitha? Father, he is gone. I betrayed him. No, you didn't betray him. He betrayed you. Why am I being punished? You cannot undo what was done. You must surrender your regrets and be at peace. I only want to forget that my child is dead inside me, never to be born. I long to sleep without dreaming, never to awaken. Then forget and sleep. You must not remain here. I cannot be free. She will not let me. Allison? I want to fall into darkness to never surface. She won't release me. Then we have to convince her. Okay, so it's not over yet. And we're back to Fort Hope. And we'll restock. Hopefully. Keep pardon the pun. Yeah, I think we should restock before we talk to Allison in case some more craziness happens. Okay, that's all those. Some more explosives because why the hell not? And we're good on that. We didn't even use our firearms. Okay, Allison, we have to talk. Seems she's bound here by you. We were born together. We must also die together. Ugh, choices. I don't think so. How could she be free while I live? You must release her. How can I? She's my sister. I cannot not scour her so easily from my memory. Nor would I. I'd rather die than forget her. You don't have to forget her. You must say goodbye to her. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Okay, I know there's at least one on the other side of the house. I was hoping the pathfinding wouldn't lead him around to me. Oh, this is kind of nuts. Glad I stocked up. But yeah, I didn't want Red to die, so... Which it sounded like that was the other option. I'm guessing that was it. Well, I was expecting an attack here. I was just wrong in my timing. Kind of surprised that we never got the shovel. Or is that going to be at the very end? Oh, no. Anyway, looks like this is done. So I'll drink. Just to top off, and then we'll head off to the Forbidden Wilds. Possibly one last time. I mean, I hope this is the good ending. I really don't know. All investigations complete. Okay, so... Hey, this place is in kind of daylight now, isn't it? Actually, let's check that. I did turn up the color contrast a little. Yeah, we're in daylight now. Actually, let's go full color just for the ending. Ooh, that's some gnarly green. It's kind of weird to see green now. Doesn't feel like the same game, does it? So here we are. I think this is where we have to go. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like she already buried her. Now, read the grave first. Tabitha Markley, beloved sister. Hey, Red. I'm glad to see you were safe. I laid her to rest. I thought I should be the one to do it. You've already done more than enough. It never occurred to me that I'd have to live without her someday, or that I could. I mean, we were always inseparable. Did I mention we were twins? I wish I wish it could have been me. That I could have been the one to suffer in her place that she had lived. Please forgive me. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Well, that's a hell of an ending. I'm not really sure what to take from the very end there. That, well, I guess we found out who the betrayer is, huh? It was Red all along. But the question is, what does that ending mean? I really don't know at that point. Is that trying to redeem her sister? Or I'm at a loss for that. I'm gonna have to think on that one off camera, as we already are through the through the credits. So that's the end of Betrayer. I think I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm not sure what to take of the ending, at least offhand. As we flash one more time and go to a loading screen. Oh. Well, there's really not a lot to explore at this point. We're back on the shore that we saw in the very first episode. It took so long to... it actually reloaded back to the beginning. But yeah, it was a pretty good adventure overall. I did have a couple issues. The church bell in the deep woods, I don't think I would have ever found that. Or I would have found it in a timely manner, I should say. I think I would have eventually come across that. And the fact it did crash once, and I had some severe frame droppage in a couple places, just was really off-putting. But beyond that, it wasn't bad. Just looking around to see if we eventually get that shovel. Really not sure what the lack of the shovel is all about. Oh well. I guess that's one mystery that we won't solve, along with the ending. At least on screen. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the ending. Post in the comments below, and that will do us for today. We will be starting up with a new game next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.